just got done with my first range session since I made my decision about what my swing method is going to be. You know, I've documented this pretty much, that I am one of those players who I play better with a method, and of course I'm searching for a method all the time. And the method that I've used for years and years I call the secret, where I just suck it back inside and stick it up in the air. I'm really gonna go with, I decided to go with for this tournament, what I call the twirl, which is basically get up the top and then rotate your right forearm clockwise. I made that decision yesterday after a range session where I was really scrambling around trying to find a lot of different things. And it worked really good. So it gave me the best shots that I had. So it's like, okay, theoretically I bought into that. I mean, it's kind of, you know, the twirl is a move that's been around for a while. I've got a video on my YouTube channel with that dude that used to play with Hogan all the time, talks about him opening the club up. So it's kind of like that, and it's kind of like the same thing as shallowing the shaft and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going with. And this range session that I just got through with was pretty awesome. I mean, the first 15 balls that I hit were perfect. And then I swapped clubs around, changed some things, changed the clubs, but I probably hit 65 balls, and I went from the driver down to the 9-iron and used the same exact move the entire time. Sometimes I did choke down on the club a little bit and try to just do a little bit of a 3/4 type swing, but it was the same idea on the downswing, which is the twirl. And it was really, really good. So far, I'm thrilled with it. And the best news is I made 60 consistent swings in a row without fiddling around with it. So, I mean, you know, that's the reason I gave myself a deadline of, you know, 1 full week prior to the event week to say, okay, I'm gonna pin it down, I'm gonna go this direction. That way I'm not changing around all the time. You know, it gives me just a little bit more consistency to get it in the groove. And I got a lot of time between now and then. The main thing I got to do is work on my short wedge shots around the green and short game in general, but specifically short wedge shots around the green where I got to pitch the ball from bad lies. I mean, you get some of that stuff down there in Palatka. If you hit one squirrely one off to the side, hole high especially, it's kind of a problem situation. So just to give you an update on the first swing session after making the swing decisions, like I'm going with the twirl, that's what it's going to be. And this range session was really, really good. So I'm signing off.